Hi, this is Nia
And Jessica.
here at Forever Young, and you're watching Friday at Foster's.
Hey everybody, it's Dennis Foster, Foster's Yacht Services, located at Lauderdale Marine Center. And we're on our 51 Sea Ray where we did our bow reconstruction. And if you can see me here, we got all of our tools here. We're just finishing up here. This bow was completely cut off, approximately 10 feet. Right up to about here was missing. And we did all the construction, replaced the bow and the deck and everything. Now we're on the inside. This was just a fiberglass shell, and you can see we fabricated and put all the new cabinets back together, all the new material, all the fabric, and all the veneer and the color matching. And this master now is coming together really good. We're hopefully in about 2 weeks, this master and the paint job will be finished. We're doing the hull in metallic blue, and this owner hopefully will have a nice Christmas present with his boat back. We've been on this project for a little over 4.5 months. There's a lot of reconstruction, the interior, the exterior, molded non-skid, gel coat work, repainting of the hull. So we're really glad to get this project and finish it up. And it's another one we finished, as we're ABS yacht builders with major construction like this. With damages to vessels. So we're really happy how it came out. We're looking for the final product. She's just about finished. You can see all the interior and the fabrics and the coverings. And I'm real happy with the guys, and they're stepping up to the plate and putting in the hours to get this project finished. See what we got here? We got our new 95-footer custom boat that was built over in Holland. And we're going to be grinding certain areas down here based on the drawings. We're putting lifting strakes onto this. This is an aluminum boat, so we're going to be gluing this with some structural adhesive, the lifting strakes, and put them in perfect position. So when this boat leaves here, it runs a little bit better on the propulsion. We're going to be adding 2 lifting strakes on each side and a little square one right underneath the chine here. So this is just another process that we come and help out the manufacturers with a little bit of warranty work and modifications to make the boat run better. You can see here what we got here is our 32 Intrepid right now. And what we did is we sanded the bottom lightly. We put 1 coat of Micron CSC Shark White on there. And this is our first coat. We're going to put our final coat after. But you can see it came out real nice and smooth. It's coated, real protected now for the bottom. And if you follow me around in the back, I want to show you what happens with the outboard engines and the equipment. Follow me. We have the trim tabs. This is a metal part on the boat. So we're stripping these trim tabs, and we're going to put Interprotect 2000 and a Trilux 33 product on here, especially for the metal. But what happens, if you look here, when you don't coat the bracketry for the engines, you have the rams here and then you have the brackets here. And when you don't coat that, you can start to see it starts to get all corroded, and you can see the water line here, and all the stuff starts to blister because there's no coatings on there. So what you want to do is you want to follow that water line all the way across on this. You're going to sand this, prime this in Interprotect 2000 epoxy, and we're going to put Trilux 33 on this since it's metal, and that's what will go over here. And then you have the Micron CSC on the FRP portion of it, which is the bottom fiberglass. So when you guys are out doing the bottom paint, make sure you always coat the bottom portion of these brackets, or you're going to get blistering. And even if you don't, you can see at the top, even way above, you're getting blistering from the salt water as well. So make sure to put an anti-fouling coating and primer. Follow these along when you do that, because if you don't, this is what happens. Anyways, what you can see here is we're building the new hatches for the Sea Ray. So we made a little mold on our stainless table here, and what we did is we laid up all the glass work, we made the frame, and we made the shape. And so we're finishing this off right now, so we can put it back on the boat and then do the molded non-skid on top. We're in my shop, in my fiberglass shop here. And what they're doing back here right now is we got all the molds for the new Intrepids that we're building the enclosures for. And we're gel coating and doing our skin coat out on the molds right now, so we can start getting ready to build the new parts for the new boat coming in. Follow me in. So what you can see here, guys, here's the mold right now, and they got all the mold there. They've already gelled it, and we're putting our first skin coat of 1.5 ounce on here. Then we'll build up a couple more structural layers, and then we'll put our core and finish it off with our final layers of glass. And you can see right now, there's what the molds look like when they're gel coated and they're all skinned out. Very interesting process on new construction and fabricating stuff from molds and parts. It goes back to the old boat building days. We're over here with our 62, and you can look what we're doing. We're repainting the whole boot stripe that goes around the swim platform all the way around the bow. And you can see real quick, we sanded and prepped this really good. It's already been primed and painted, but it had a lot of orange peel dust and cracks and runs from the previous people. So we're getting it cleaned up right now. We're gonna respray this whole stripe. This is a slight metallic contour to it. So we're gonna be spraying 2 coats of that and then the clear right over it. So you can see how it's all prepped. We're getting everything ready and prep and mask it off, and then we're gonna spray this in 2 coats of metallic and then 2 coats of clear, and it's gonna be looking beautiful like it should have done from the beginning. Hey guys, it's Dennis Foster. You can see we're up here on our 38 Jupiter, and we're cutting in all the rod holders. These are specific gem rod holders, nice stainless ones, and they all have to be done at different degrees. As you see, this is going to be at a 12-degree angle. The one over here is going to be at a 0-degree angle, which is just straight in. This is slightly off to the side, which has the fishing pole at different angles when they're going and they're underway. So you see our guy right now, he's cutting into there, and we're cutting those on an angle with a through hole and a hole saw. So these are very intricate things, and when you're going into molded non-skid, you got to be very careful, because this molded non-skid is very hard to match. Okay guys, so you can see what we got here now. We're on our 30 Scarab, and if you can see, we're putting our razor stripes. These are brand new Mercury engines, 250s. We're putting our razor stripes. We're going to do our razors in yellow, and then we're going to outline these with like a 1/4 inch or a 1/2 inch blue stripe. So when I put the covers back on, you'll see these go straight up and right into the Cowlings. Those new razor stripes that they're putting on all the Hydro Sports and all the bigger boats, Midnight Expresses, you'll see these razor stripes. So we're doing the same thing here for the Scarab with yellow and blue, which will tie in with the colors of the boat. And wow, I wonder where they got those colors. Whose colors are those? So what we got here, if you've just seen the video before, I told you about the razor stripes that we're doing on our 30 Scarab. And they go straight up the engine and they go right onto the Cowlings. So if you look, I have the Cowlings here in our little tent, and you can see those razor stripes of yellow are going to come up here, and then this is going to be an outline of the blue, so these colors will match in with the boat. So when these Cowlings are done, you'll see it like it's a continuation going from the lower unit all the way up to the Cowlings, and these razor stripes really make a nice accent for the paint job on our 30 Scarab.
I don't have it yet. I've been asking you for it all day. What the hell?
Don't film me right now.
Hello?
Don't film me right
Harry,
now.
where is my pricing?
I haven't got it yet. I'm still waiting.
I got it. You want me to tell it to the captain?
You've got to, because I don't have it yet.
Listen, if you don't have my pricing, I'm gonna... Must be nice. Everybody's sitting down having lunch. It's already, you know, like 12:10 already. I'm still working. I haven't even touched any food yet. Look at these guys. And I don't know what they're eating. Are they eating the lug wrenches or some actual food? Tell me, which one we got here? Mashed potato, unbelievable, man. If I did that, I'd be getting calls left and right. Where are you at? All right, guys, so that wraps up our week with all our projects here at Lauderdale Marine Center. I'm Dennis Foster, and you're watching Fridays at Foster's.